6 years in prison, that is the sentence handed down to a former city councilman in a federal corruption probe involving other North Charleston leaders. Jerome Heyward found guilty for his role in 3 schemes, including embezzling money from the city by organizing and accepting kickbacks from nonprofits. Well, he is one of 8 people arrested in this case, including 2 other former council members. Mike A. Brown was sentenced to 2 years in federal prison yesterday for conspiring with Heyward, bribery, and wire fraud. And then in April, Sandino Moses was sentenced to 2 years probation for accepting a bribe, returning the money, and not reporting it. News 4's Webb Wright has been following this case and is live at the courthouse with what unfolded earlier today. Webb.
That's right, Ashley. We're talking about Heyward being charged, sentenced rather, on 14 charges related to what the state calls 3 different schemes. Now, you just mentioned the nonprofit scheme. There was also a scheme where kickbacks were taken as far as getting a favorable treatment for the controversial Seafox Seaboat development, and also another involving wire fraud and bribery related to accepting payments from a local business in exchange for assistance on rezoning and licensing matters.
Heyward exploited his position on the North Charleston City Council, a position of public trust, for his own personal gain. He used this to enrich himself.
Culture of corruption, a phrase used throughout the North Charleston probe. Jerome Heyward, according to the state, the man pulling the strings.
He was the ringleader, he was in charge, and he was the coordinator of all this corruption and this scheme that we saw in the shakedown.
Heyward in court at one point breaking down in tears as the defense showed a video of his late mother who passed away last year.
He felt remorse. I could see it. He was crying when they showed his mother. I mean, anybody that's lost a parent, especially in with times like this, I mean, it's just tough.
Judge Richard Gergel and the prosecution agreeing that Heyward was fully cooperative during the investigation, calling it, quote, significant, timely, and crucial, but also had to take into account what they called a pattern in which Heyward wielded his power.
When public officials abuse this authority entrusted to them for their own personal gain, which we saw here today, they betray the trust, undermine confidence in our institutions and our government, and erode the foundations of our democracy. We remain committed to ensuring accountability and protecting the integrity of the institution.
Heyward was immediately remanded into custody after the defense expressed concern about Heyward's mental health and the possibility of self-harm.
It seemed like the judge was concerned for his safety, his personal safety, actions he may take if he was allowed to self-report. So I think that weighed, and the judge decided that he needed to be taken into custody now, and he'll go to eventually make his way to the Bureau of Prisons and hopefully receive the help, the mental health help and counseling that he needs.
And while Heyward was sentenced to 6 years in prison, he can shave up to 15 months off of that sentence for good behavior and meeting other criteria. Live here in downtown Charleston, working for you, Webb Wright, News 4.
All right, Webb, thank you. Well, new tonight, a plea hearing has now been set for a former Charleston County judge facing federal child exploitation charges. We told you yesterday, Judge James Benjamin Gosnell Jr. has now agreed to plead guilty to having and distributing child sexual abuse material. He originally said he was innocent. Now, in exchange, federal prosecutors are asking the judge to dismiss other counts. The hearing is set for Thursday at 10 a.m. He faces between 5 and 40 years in federal prison.